So we got deadlift today. Going to try to work up to 3x5. 475 will be the goal. Technically for the heaviest set, but the goal is to do 475 for the 3x5. Week 2 here of 9, building up over the next 9 weeks. So we hit 475 for the 3x5 at this stage of the prep. We'll be happy with it for the day. Contest will be 545 for max reps. So right now this is my least favorite day because of the little tweak in the hip back area. So going to get warmed up, try to situate the start position and all that at the 13-inch deadlifts and make it feel as good as possible and get these over with.
Cowgirls are still pretty, and now most of the cowboys are gay. On the horns, they ran off the possum, now it's gone to the squirrel. They call that shit country, but it damn sure ain't murder. They ran off Jamie Johnson, they kept all the squirrels. Can't call that shit country, damn.
So the deadlifts didn't quite go to plan. Very unpleased, unhappy with the first set, but it literally was all right here. I went into the first set knowing that the weight wasn't going to be terrible, didn't have my mind in the weight, was feeling my back on every rep. And when I came up with number 4, I felt it a little more than I did on the previous reps, and I was like, I stopped. Then as I walked away from the bar, I sat down for a minute, minute and a half, whatever it was, and I walked back to the bar because I had that little conversation like, no, pull it or get hurt. And that may not be the smartest thing in the world, but it's what I do when it comes time to play ball. Pull it or get hurt. There ought to be a reason you can't pull that weight. If it's a weight you know you can pull, it's mostly mental. Something is hurting, something is bothersome, but I have proven week in and week out over the last 3 months, I've been going through this all along, that it can keep going if I can keep going. It hasn't failed me yet. I have to be a little mentally stronger, I have to be a little tougher mentally in order to make it go there, but I can do that. I proved it on the 3rd set. I didn't on the 1st set. Something to work on. Attack every set for sure with seriousness. Even if it's a weight, it's 3 sets of 5, 475. That's not bad for you anyways. You're at week 2 in the prep. Yeah, well, you got a little niggle and you're hurting. You might want to take it a little more serious and get through it. or this weight will staple you and you can feel like a punk the rest of the week. So, not happy with how it started, but I am happy with how it ended on the third set. Pause number 5, came back down and did a 6th rep just to cap it off and to tell myself it's there, it's there. So, gonna get into the accessories now. Easiest one. It's making a big difference having the tighter belt. Probably not a good thing because I'm overcompensating, having to over brace for such a light weight, but working around things, working through things, man, that's part of the game. That is the game. So, did the same thing on deadlifts. When I walked away, it's one thing I did. I tightened the belt and braced, and it felt a little better, sturdier. So. Trying to get a good brace on every single one of those good mornings. The left side on the back is tight. It's flared up, hurting. Nothing like it did last week this time, so happy about that. Last week at this time in the workout, I was literally hurting, and questioning some things. But this week feels better. Been doing some core stabilization drills every day for the last 4 or 5 days in a row. So hopefully that's helping. Either way, this is feeling better. I'm not going to push the weight on the good mornings just because there is the pain back there, and I would rather push on the lift itself that's in the competition and make that hurt. If I'm going to get hurt or hurt something, I don't want it to be doing a good morning. I want it to be on, when you're pushing the weights and the progressions on the comp lift like you're supposed to. Then your body's letting you know you can't do that or something's wrong. But those have been going good. The little mental block at first on the first set, but came right back, sorted that out, capped it off with the third set. So feeling good about it. I think things are trending in the right direction. Got another set here on the good mornings, and then we're out of here.